Hey there, we have just come to the close of our last development cycle. So you might have been wondering, hey, I haven't seen a feature roll-up video in a long time. I wonder what's going on. I wonder if they stopped, working on the platform or anything. I can guarantee you that has not been the case, but we're kind of mixing things up here. And instead of little feature videos along the way, we kind of just want to end cap the cycle and come out with a recap video of this last cycle. So you might remember the last cycle here at Kajabi was called Liberator. And the goal was to liberate you, to free you, to have a more powerful business, to do the things you wanted to do and maybe were constrained to do in the past, but now you can do them freely. And so I just have some highlights. I'm not gonna go through every single feature because there's so many of them. And we kind of like to put some surprises in the app too. So when you play, you might say, hey, this is new. I like this better. But I've got some big ones here that I wanna really highlight to make sure you know these are available to you. And if you're watching this and you don't see one of these now, it means it's coming very, very soon. So we have this process here where we kind of incrementally roll out new features and new abilities to certain chunks of users. And so if you don't see it, it's coming soon. But the first one is the new sidebar. Now, I know you don't see this yet because we haven't turned it on yet, but we have, for the last several months, actually been rethinking what could the admin experience of Kajabi look like if we thought of it all over again? How could we improve it? How could we make it easier for new customers? How can we make it less daunting and really put things in the right logical groupings? And so when you start using Kajabi, you just know where to find things and it makes sense to you. And so we have re-envisioned the whole thing and built from the ground up a new sidebar and a new admin experience. We're so excited to show you. So in this cycle, what we decided is nobody likes to be forced to make a change. I totally understand that, and all of us here understand that. So instead of forcing you to just open Kajabi one day and see a brand new look and go, what is this? What we did is we made it optional. You can turn on this experience right from your admin dashboard. So if you don't want to figure out where things are right now today or something, you can turn it off and use the experience you're used to. But there is a brand new experience there that we here at Kajabi absolutely love. And so we're excited to show this to you. The other big thing that we accomplished during this last cycle was frictionless checkout. We get so many of you asking, hey, is it possible to let my customers buy my Kajabi offers from me without having to set up an account right there on the checkout page and a password and an email address and things like that? I want to make it easier for them to purchase, and now you can do that. With frictionless checkout, all they do is put in their payment information and then complete the purchase, and then later in a future step, then it can ask, okay, now set up an account and tie your new password and your email address to that purchase so they can access their purchase later. This will increase your conversion rate and it'll make it easier for people to buy your offers. The next one I want to tell you about is also on the checkout page, and this is a hugely requested feature, and that's the ability to put custom JavaScript code or tracking code on your checkout pages. You might know that for the longest time you've been able to put your custom code on every Kajabi page except the checkout page, but now we have a safe and secure and PCI compliant way of putting your own code on the checkout page. So this is huge if you want to track conversions or if you're using an analytics system that really wants their code to be on your checkout page. Now you can do that, and that will free you up immensely if you want to use certain analytical tools. Another one is order bumps. Another way to increase your average purchase size is with order bumps. And this is kind of like an upsell, but it's on your checkout page. It's not a separate screen. So an order bump is a customer decides to buy an offer, they're on the checkout page, and then at the bottom of the checkout page, right above the button where they would complete their purchase, they have the option with a checkbox to add something else to their order. So you, as a Kajabi user, have the ability to pick another offer to be shown as an order bump on the checkout page. This will increase your average revenue per customer because it's so easy for them to add a complimentary offer right to their original purchase. And so order bumps are going to be huge, and you're going to love them because you can increase the revenue you get from your customers. And the final feature I want to tell you about today are cart abandonment emails. This is where a customer of yours might go to your checkout page and maybe even start filling it out, but they get distracted, they walk away from their computer and they never actually finish checking out. And you might think you've lost them as a customer. They've gone away forever. And that doesn't have to be the case. With a cart abandonment email, you can set up an email that goes to them after a specified number of hours of inaction, basically. So after they go to the checkout page, and if they don't buy right away, you can have an email go to them that reminds them, says, hey, you forgot something. You forgot to finish your purchase. And this is a great way to pull them back in, get them re-excited about the offer that they were trying to purchase, and complete the purchase. Again, this feature and all the other features are designed to make you more successful. We want your businesses to thrive here at Kajabi, and we are constantly looking for ways to do that and to give you more power and the more ability to really impact the world with your message. And so we believe all these features are designed to do so, and we're excited for you to use these features. And here we are at the beginning of our next development cycle. This cycle is called Vigilant. We're really excited to share with you the things our team is doing here during Vigilant, and I will talk to you later. Thanks.